thank you, Jesus, for not letting me go blind. Okay, I'm just now leaving the eye specialist, and my eyes feel super sensitive, so I don't want to open them, but apparently my eyes, I'm okay to go back to activities, doing like regular smaller activities, and yeah, I was able to read, and I think my eye is gonna be okay. Hello, my fierce babies. Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Fierce Mama. Thank you so much for coming back once again. My video today, it's going to be story time, and it's not like, ooh, tea time story time. This isn't like drama. This is like real craziness that has happened to me the past week. I had a freak accident, so I have to stand for this. I'm standing. I literally was sitting down for an entire week, doctor's orders. So, I have to put my sunglasses on. I'm so sorry, you guys. It's easier for me with my sunglasses on. Sorry about that, guys. Although the sunglasses help my eyes because my eyes are very sensitive to light right now, they were just gonna get in my way. So let me start my story. So last Saturday, I went to go get some errands done. I always do my errands on Saturdays. That's just like my free day. I don't need to worry about anything else. So I have been decluttering a lot lately, and I found a bunch of papers from Revenue Canada and just some stuff that I've kept along the years. They tell you like to keep your tax returns and all of that stuff for like 5 years. So I had a lot of stuff that needed to be paper shredded, but I thought to myself, I don't have a paper shredder here. I am going to burn my personal documents. Not my first time ever burning my personal documents. So I put all of my documents in a bag, and I took them outside with me on this Saturday to burn them. No big deal. I've done it before. I have burnt papers before. This time it went all completely wrong, like so wrong. I had all of my papers in a bag. I took them outside. I opened my garage door. I turned on the hose because I'm like, I'm gonna be burning something. If this gets out of hand, I want the hose right here just in case. Because you never know with fires, right? Like you just never know. It was windy, so I lit the papers. Fire went out. The wind blew it out. I was like, okay, let me light it again. That should have been like my number one thing. Like, okay, wait a minute. It's too windy. Let's do this another day. Or maybe let's not do it at all. I wasn't thinking that. I was stubborn. I'm a Gemini. I don't give up. I just keep going. It's like obsessive compulsive. I lit it again. Wind blew it out. Lit it again. Finally, I'm like, yes, finally. Keep in mind, all of these papers were inside a plastic bag. So the fire's going. I have my hose running just in case. I'm standing over the fire like this, like as if I've never seen a fire before. Like I didn't need to be standing there. That's my problem. I was standing over the fire and I had the hose ready. I got a little bit closer to the fire and I heard a big boof. Like I can't say bang, it was a boof. And next thing you know, I was screaming. I did this twice. I went in a circle, I covered my face, and somehow I made it back into my home, screaming. It wasn't a cute, oh my God. It was like, I don't know. I was screaming. I was in so much pain. Ran inside. I tried to like wash my face. I didn't know what actually happened. All I knew is I couldn't see jack. Like I was temporarily blind. I'm not exaggerating. Of course, I called my family, I called my baby. Everyone's like, what are you doing? Call the ambulance, let me come pick you up, blah, 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 blah. My boo said, call the ambulance right now. And I was like, okay, call the ambulance. Everyone came. The ambulance came, paramedics, all of the entire fire department of the area that I live in the GTA. I'm not joking, there was 8 firemen on my lawn. And I was like, oh my God. They asked me what happened. I told them what happened. They said the call came through as a explosion, a garage home explosion. And I'm like, I don't know what happened, and I can't see. So y'all need to take me to the hospital and make sure I can see again. They told me that they found inside the bag that I lit on fire with all of my papers, they told me they found a puffer. You know those puffers or inhalers when you have asthma? My daughter used to use those when she was like 4 years old. So I don't know why, like, I don't even know how it got there, but it was in there and it blew up and it exploded. And that's why I heard the big boof, and that exploded in my actual face. So let me rewind a minute. I was going crazy, and my daughter called my baby, my boo, and was like, Mommy's face exploded. And he was like, what do you mean? And she was like, Mommy's face exploded. And then he just ran out the door. So here I am sitting in the ambulance. They were putting saline in my eyes, like trying to wash out my eyes. And they're like, how many fingers am I holding up? What can you see? I'm like, I can't see anything. What's really happening? I was so scared, you guys. Very, very long story short, I ended up seeing a doctor that night, and he checked my eyes and he was like, this is bad. You did some serious damage to your eyes. This is bad. Of course, I'm crying. And every time I'm crying, it hurts my eyes, but I'm crying because my face is burning. And then I'm also crying because it hurts so much that I'm crying. Does that make sense? Like, it hurts so much, but I couldn't stop crying. I don't know. Anyway, he took so many pictures of my eyes. He gave me so many prescriptions. And then he told me to go to a different hospital the next morning to see a specialist, because there was gonna be a specialist there. So I left the appointment. He called me as I was in the car, and he's like, listen, I just want you to know how serious this is. I don't regularly call patients, especially if they just left, but I want you to know how serious this is. So I was like, okay. And he's like, don't do anything. You need to follow the instructions that I told you. Do not do anything at all. Do not read, do not cook, do not, like, he just was like, do not do any activities at all. Sit and do nothing for 6 days. If you guys know me, I'm like, how do I do nothing for 6 days? I'm the most person in the world. Like, I always want to be doing something. So one thing I forgot to mention during this whole video is that it was my left eye that was affected the most. My right eye was fine. I can see out of it once I got to the hospital, but I still couldn't see out of my left eye. I was temporarily blind in my left eye because I also had to wear a patch on my left eye. My brother-in-law started giving me the nickname Left Eye. Y'all know Left Eye from TLC? Yes. I can only laugh about this now, but it was the craziest thing. The doctor also told me that I could bleed internally forever. So inside my eye could bleed internally. And that was if I didn't follow his instructions on doing nothing at all. It was very hard. I followed his instructions as much as I could. I know some people got mad at me because I was caught washing dishes and stuff, but anyway. I'm gonna have some little clips every now and then of me at the hospital and stuff. They're gonna be very, very short clips because I took them illegally. I'm taking documentation. And I went back to him after a week. So I went to the appointment yesterday, and I'm so happy to say that I got cleared, that my eye is going to be okay. I'm covering my eye right now with my hair because it's very sensitive and it's very lazy. So I'm gonna show you guys my eye. I want you guys to see. And I'm really just hoping and praying that it will be back to normal. Before I show you that, let me show you all of the medication that I have literally been taking for the past week. All of the eye drops. This is absolutely crazy. So they said to buy artificial tears. I'm like, okay. I got this prescription. I got this. I'm not gonna pronounce the names because it's gonna sound like a disaster coming out of my mouth. I got these five prescriptions, you guys. 5. And for the entire week, my family and my baby, they had to watch me like this. I had to wear an eye cover over my eye the entire week. This video is really just to let you guys know what happened in my life and to say thank you, Jesus, for not letting me go blind because I was so close to being blind. And there was an explosion with fire. It was just my face. I could have exploded. Like, let's be honest. Like, there was an explosion with a puffer, an inhaler. That could have went so much more worse. I'll show you guys what I do have. So I had a burn. It's like gone. I had a burn here. It was black here. I got a little burn here. And I'll show you guys my eye now. It's getting better. But you guys can see it's pink and it's very, very lazy. He said just treat it like normal, kind of just go back to normal living. I can wear my contacts to see. Of course, I'm only gonna wear my contacts maybe 2 or 3 hours a day, keep my glasses on. I do still have to take my eye drops, but the amount has been reduced as well, and I'm just thankful. I shared on my Instagram that I was in a freak accident because this is the biggest freak accident I've heard. Like, you could see this stuff on TV, like, really? You were burning your personal documents and everything exploded in your face? Well, yeah, that's what happened to me. So I wanted to come and do this story time so I can share with you guys what happened and just honestly, like, just share how grateful I am. Thank you guys for your prayers. Thank you guys for the positive vibes you sent my way. Positive vibes are wonderful and beautiful, but prayers is what really makes all the difference. So thank you guys for that. I love you guys so much. Blessings, and I will be back with some more videos very, very soon. Make sure you guys subscribe down below. Tell me what you think. You can type like, girl, stay away from fire. Just, you don't need. My baby hid my lighter from me. I wanted to light incense and he was like, not today. So yeah, comment down below whatever you'd like to say about this crazy story. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you lots. Make sure to holler at a girl and holler at a mama. And holler at a fierce mama that does not have any burns. Surprisingly, thank God. That was really crazy. But my eyes still, but I'm thankful. Okay, love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.